Hi YouTube, fresh from the Napa store. Was watching some other YouTube videos on these Carlisle long pattern combination wrenches. I think it was Chris Jones. He got a smaller set, I think 10 through 19 or so. So I always got to go big, and this is a 19-piece set that covers, oh, where's the sizes on here? 6 through 24. You see they're still sealed up here, and I guess we'll make this an unboxing video. So we'll open it up and check them out together. See, these ones come in a canvas pouch. So there you have it, 6 through 24 millimeter. And I bought one single 36 as well to replace the Sunix one I had on my wall control board. These Carlisles are fully polished, and that 36 mil will match the DeWalt fully polished that I have up there. So I guess we'll pull the biggest one out here, the 24. Looks to be a really nice, impeccable chrome job on these. And there's a look at their anti-slip design on the open end. Part number for this single 24 mil. That's just really nice etching on these as well. There's no skips in this. Of course, I won't end up using about 3/4 of these. You know, me working on Japanese stuff, it's 8, 10, 12, 14, 17, 19, and that's the majority of the wrenches I'll end up using out of this set. I'm not going to leave them in this pouch either. They will go in my toolbox. I'll set them up on a rail, and I'll throw the pouch in the box and just set it aside. And let me pull the single 36 down. Here's the 36. Now on this one, I guess this one must not be considered a long pattern. There is no teeth. Anti-slip design on the open end, which does not bother me. I do not use open end wrenches unless it's absolutely necessary. I bought this specifically for motorcycle rear axles. A lot of them, the majority of them are either 32 or 36 on sport bike types. So that's a 36. And I'll pull this is the 12 mil. And I'll compare it to a couple other anti-slip design wrenches that I have here. First, this is the right tool. These are always my go-to. And you can see the Carlisle is a little bit longer. Both of these feature anti-slip on the opened end. Of course, Wright's being made in Barberton, Ohio, USA. And this is the DeWalt, what they call their long pattern, which, you know, looks pretty close to the length of the Carlisle. Now look at the DeWalt anti-slip design. These Carlisles seem to get really great reviews here on YouTube from the people that I've seen review them. Seems to be a really good wrench. And we'll put the square down here to give you a length. On the 12 mil, you're about, I don't know if that shows here on the camera, but it's about 8 3/4 total length. Compare that to the DeWalt, and it's showing just about the same. And then the right grip, it appears to be like 6 7/8. I'll put the head side by side. Carlisle on the right, right grip on the left. And the DeWalt. I think this set is on sale through the end of September here. I think it's $180 some. I did get an additional 10% military discount. Sometimes I don't like putting the price everything up. You know, someone might see this video 5-6 years from now, and you know, I'm sure they won't be the same price then. So again, there's the part number. And I'm looking forward to putting these new Carlisle wrenches in service. And someone wanted to see some of my other Carlisle stuff. I don't have a ton of Carlisle tools, but we'll pull them out and take a look at them. So here's a look at some of the other Carlisle stuff I own. It's I said Napa is one of the local companies to me. It's pretty much them or Lowe's are the only thing that I have local. Of course, I have Advance Auto and AutoZone too, and I know Advance sells a lot of the gear wrench stuff, but Carlisle just seems to get a lot of good reviews. And I do own the gear wrench 120 XPs in 1/4 inch, and I've said in the past I'm not a fan of them. There's nothing wrong with them. They do work okay. Just for whatever reason, I don't prefer them. I like this Carlisle stuff. So here's a 1/4 inch 60 tooth model. Give you a little sound bite. It's a nice little ratchet. And I've also said recently, this has been my go-to recently if I don't need a flex head. I really like this Carlisle round head. I don't know if that part number shows there or not. It's not expensive at all. I think it's like around $15. And I said this is the reverse lever here. And like I've said in the past, for whatever reason, I find that really convenient. It is a quick release model, which, you know, just isn't a selling factor for me, but it does work good. A sound bite of this. It's good and locked on there, and release. This is the 90 tooth model, non-flex head. Now they also used to offer a version of this in a flex head that had no detents that I tried purchasing, but I think they dropped it because I did email corporate Napa to ask about it, and they said it's been replaced by these 72 tooth models. I really would have liked to have that 90 tooth flex head. There's a part number on this one. These are non-quick release. And there's a sound bite of the action. This is the 1/4 inch 100 tooth, you know, swivel head. It also features a quick release. If that's a selling point for you, it is not for me. There's a part number and the rebuild kit number. It's the 1/4 inch swivel head. Next, the 72 tooth flex. This is it's not locking, but it does have positive stops or detents. It is a quick release. And again, 72 teeth in the head. And the next one is essentially the same thing, except it has a locking feature. This button right here. There's absolutely no slop in that when you lock it. It is locked in position. Again, 72 teeth in the head. Great chrome finish on all this Carlisle stuff. And that, when I ordered the wrench set, they had this one hanging in there, so I picked it up too. This is a 3/8 flex, no detents, nice smooth action on the flex. part number. And this is a 60 tooth model. You see the reverse lever. Absolutely no slop in that. I'll give you a sound bite of this head. Nice ratchet here. Next, these are the Carlisle wire stripper crimpers. I have showed them recently. There's a couple other YouTube videos of these out, and just another, no one seems to have a bad thing to say about these. This was an impulse buy. You know, if they have it on the shelf and it looks interesting to me, I'll buy it. These are the Carlisle 1/4 inch metric shallow sockets. Got 14's the biggest on this, and there's the smallest one. Again, great chrome finish on these, nice knurling. You can actually grip 6-point. Just nice sockets. And the other set I have is the mid-depth. You do get a couple more in this. I do believe these go to a 15 millimeter, if that's important to you to have a 15. I believe they start at 4 millimeter. Again, Carlisle 1/4 inch mid-depth sockets. So that's the extent of the Carlisle tools I own. I've been happy with all of them. Again, they do offer a lifetime warranty on all this stuff, and you know, that's convenient. Napa usually has next day replacement, where you break a tool truck, bring in an hour after your driver leaves. I don't think he's coming back in an hour. You're gonna have to wait a week to get that replaced, usually. So that's the extent of my Carlisle, and I'll put the wrenches over here in the big toolbox, and we'll give you a view of that. So there you go. There's the new wrench set. I'll put away in the toolbox. This is a cobalt rail that I picked up at Lowe's. It was just, something I could get really quick. Might choose something else, but it seems to work fine. Holds them all nice. So I'll just give you one more quick overall. Again, the Carlisle 19-piece metric long pattern wrench set. It runs from 6 to 24 millimeter. So those are my Carlisle tools, and been really happy with everything I've purchased from them so far. And So if you have a local Napa buy, I would really suggest checking them out. Really nice tools at fair prices. Lifetime warranty. So that's it, and thanks again for watching.